everyone. Cheers.
Cheers.
Welcome to Toad TV. I am Mary Beth.
I am Helen.
And we are the creative hands and minds behind Toad Hollow.
Drinking the good stuff.
Yeah, we've graduated to the good stuff. You know that nursery rhyme? There was a little girl who had a little curl right in the middle of her forehead. And when she was good, she was very, very good.
Do I have a little curl in there?
And when she was bad, she was horrid. Okay, so, my goodness. Yesterday, whoa! We were supposed to take my brother to his follow-up visit, but Mother Nature had other plans.
A little girl named Faye came into play.
Yeah, she stopped by for a visit and basically flooded the entire place. We were fine. Lots of wind, lots of rain. It was actually a really cool storm.
I don't know how we missed that it was coming, but we were going to bed Thursday night, and I'm like, oh, look at that. We have a tropical storm warning.
This is fun.
Yeah. She actually touched land in Atlantic City, just south of us. So.
Yeah. We, the island flooded.
Yeah.
And basically...
Lots of wind.
Bay Avenue was shut down from 11 a.m. on.
Yeah.
So it was just as well we weren't driving because we would be trying to come back in the middle of it. It would have been a mess. And in our 5-year diaries, we noticed that today is the 1-year anniversary of us
driving through a flood,
shorting out our starter system and losing our car for 2 weeks. So it's very, very good that actually it was longer than 2 weeks, wasn't it? Didn't it stretch to like 3 or 4 weeks?
That was in December though.
Yeah. We've had such interesting travels with this. Anyway.
That was the alternator when we were doing all the 100,000 mile stuff.
Oh, right. Anyway. Very good that we were not out and driving in yesterday's rain. It was wonderful to watch from inside. However, our property is fine. Everybody around us is fine. Nobody... I think the people next door lost their umbrella because they left it out.
And open.
Yeah. So, I mean, stupidity. There's no fixing stupid. So
it's not like we were running around in a tropical storm, rain and wind, collecting all our garden ornaments or anything like that.
None of them broke, and I didn't lose any of them. I might have gotten a little bit wet getting them all in, but I didn't lose any of them. I also noticed that you brought in my gazing ball. Thank you very much. That was very nice of you. And then, then we decided, okay, if we can't go yesterday, we'll try and go today. Trying to get on and off the island on a Saturday when changeovers happen is just, you can't fix stupid.
It wasn't that bad. No, I mean, getting off was really much easier than we thought it was going to be. Getting on was expected. So.
Yeah, we got up very early and got going very early so that we were off well before people were really moving around. And we really didn't run into too much traffic at all on the way up. On the way down, we did run into just a tiny little bit. And then trying to get over the causeway onto the island, that took a little bit of time, but it was fine. Yeah. It really was fine. So we are back home. Everything is good.
Yes.
So yeah, that's the saga of the last couple of days. Fun times. Okay, so we have a couple of comments and questions. All right, so a couple of people asked how we had done, so there you go, answered that one already. Emily finished listening to the Nightingale and basically felt exactly the same way we did about it. So, and I will agree with you, when she fell into Katon's arms, that was when it just gut-wrenching stops just started. And basically didn't stop until the end. Okay. CD wanted to know, she loves the idea of the yarn pairings. It's so helpful to see what works well together. Will you be perhaps listing this information on your website somewhere so we can refer to it there as well?
Going forward, yes. We just have to figure out how we're going to do it. Probably on our blog.
I was going to say maybe a blog post and do it, the blog post, yarn pairings on the blog post. That might be a good idea. So stay tuned.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I do try going, as we do it, to on the episode that we mention them, list what we mentioned and links to their listings on our website. So
if you ever want to look there.
Yeah.
Okay. Sandy McCown says that minis. How do you wind your minis? She's got her mini pack ready to get started, but she hasn't started her habitation throw yet because she hasn't wound them. I wind them into balls.
Yeah, I just wind it into a bowl. I know some people may do it into a cake. It just seems
we have
more of a. It's going to take me more time to get it on the Swift, get the cake going.
Also, we have a cake winder that's got a very thick middle,
right.
So that for minis, it just
kind of
collapses in on itself. I hold them on my hand.
The old-fashioned way you used to do a ball of yarn.
Yeah, and just wind them into a ball. And I do it one at a time as I need it. I do not do them all ahead of time.
Yeah.
As I get to the end, then I throw on another one. Let's see. Connie Simonich wanted to know, she can't seem to bring us up on Ravelry to get the pattern. Could we help?
The pattern isn't available yet. If you're talking about August, because we were talking about the August Tri-Wizarding Tournament, first of all, we don't write the patterns. We choose patterns on Ravelry. And the whole Tri-Wizard Challenge is you do not find out until the first of the month what the pattern is. We give you an idea. The pattern's going to look good in a tonal yarn. You need 400 yards, 200 yards, whatever. And then, but you don't know what the actual pattern is until August 1st.
Also, don't look for Toad Hollow on Ravelry. We are the Crafty Toads on Ravelry. So if you're looking for our group, it's the Crafty
And that's
Toads.
our group. Don't look for us in patterns. As I said, we don't write patterns. So that's, if you look in the groups, look for the Crafty Toads, and that's our Ravelry group.
Okay. Sandra Lockhart says that Ruby and Rose podcast changed the throw, this is the habitation throw, into a straight blanket after going wide. And Shayna from Yumi Yarns says that if you want to make the habitation throw into a rectangle, you decrease on one side while continuing to increase on the other side. So
to make it a rectangle, increase one side, decrease the other side. So essentially your counts are staying the same, but you're keeping the diagonal going.
Okay. All right. Dee wants to know if we're going to do the mystery sets with the Tri-Wizarding Tournament next year. She wished she had done it, but would like to do it for the next one.
Maybe.
A good possibility,
yeah.
But I got to tell you, next year is an awfully long way away, so...
And this wasn't a planned thing to do the mystery. What happened was, you guys can all thank Penny. Penny asked us in June. She said, I love surprises.
And it was her birthday.
No, she didn't say that part. I just knew that it was her birthday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So she likes surprises, and could we just send her a skein of yarn that we know would work for the June challenge? And so then somebody else asked, Penny and someone else asked us in July to do it, so then we decided, okay, we're going to open it up to everybody. This seems to be something that people want. So probably going forward, yes.
Yeah. Okay. Jill Borer says that, do we think Lovely Cup of Tea or the Shower of Rose Petals would blend better with Mr. Carrisford? I'm going with the Shower of Rose Petals because it's got the green in it, so it's going to blend really, really well.
Yeah.
I think that is going to be gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Okay, so this is the Lovely Cup of Tea and Mr. Carrisford.
Oh, that is pretty.
Yeah. So this is going to be a very strong delineation between the two colors, because Carrisford is not really in the cup of tea.
Right.
And then you have the rose petals. But that's just... See, to me, that just speaks to my soul.
I love it with the yellow, too, though. That is really pretty. I think you should find a tricolor shawl, and there you go, use all three of them. Okay? So that's my best offer. Actually, the Shower of Rose Petals really is the one that blends the best. That is just stunning.
Yeah,
that's just gorgeous.
I think the Shower of Rose Petals wins.
Yeah. Okay. Patrizia says that she would like to order the tonal set of cashmere, but it doesn't seem to be listed on your site or Etsy shop. It is only on the website, toadhollowNJ.com. Look for mystery skein and then just pick whether you would like neutral or color, because they're both MCN. Never mind.
I'm pretty sure you found it.
Okay. Dog just finished vomiting.
It's awesome.
Love the heat.
Also, he was driving all day,
Yeah.
so we should have known it was coming.
Yeah. Poor man. Poor man. Okay. Quite a few people said that they hope everything went well with our brother in the follow-up appointment. I think everything went fine. They sent him home. They said he looked good, so
Yeah.
no idea why or what, but okay. Tracy Madden says that she saw on Instagram that Chelsea Yarns is closing. Chelsea Yarns is one of the first ones that was a big shopper of our bags. And she helped us get going, so we've done a lot with Christina.
She's going to leave a big hole in the area as far as a local yarn store is concerned. I completely understand why and everything, but she's staying online with her yarn. No,
she will be missed. Yeah, definitely she will be missed. So, okay. Let's see, I think Judy says that she says thank you so much for the great idea. The tiny person is extra small, so I think she'll be good. Okay, so I'm envisioning you making it for fairies.
I'm thinking the tiny chef. Are you making the tiny chef mitts? That would be so
nice. Are you making the tiny?
Oh my god, that would be so cool.
Okay, so Christine P says that you mentioned that there may be some more advent calendars available for sale later. Am I remembering correctly that you also talked about doing something for Halloween? I think I would rather have the Halloween. Okay, so funny you should ask. Actually, we were talking about it on the way down, and we thought, let's stop dilly-dallying about it. Let's do this. So, yes, we are going to do our Halloween advent calendar again this year. We had a great response last year, and we had so much fun. I actually was just looking at the listing for it and doing all the Buffy colors. We really had a good time with that. So this year, we thought we'd do something a little bit different. Okay, my hair is just falling out all over the place. Out of the breads, not out of my head, luckily. Okay, so this year, Helen, again, she's the one that comes up with these great ideas. You want to show them what we're doing?
Sure. This is the theme for the Halloween Advent Calendar.
This is a wooden sign that Helen made, and we thought, okay, how cool would it be if we did the witch's garden? Right. And all the yarns will revolve around plants and things that you might find in a witch's garden. Right. So there very likely may be a familiar in there or two. But we thought that would be so cool.
Right.
So we have a really great idea for how we want to put it all together. We were talking about it on the way down. We're really kind of excited about it. So the listing is now live. It's going to be 13 skeins because the 13 days leading into Halloween.
13 mini.
13 mini skeins. 20 gram mini skeins, just like we normally do. And a bag.
It'll be the option for the bag.
Right.
So you can either do just the mini skeins or the mini skeins plus the bag.
So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing. So if you would like to join us, we'd love to have you. I know at one point I said I would really like to do it where it's all dyed up and ready to go, but if I do that, it's not going to be listed till September. So we figure...
Yeah, because the yarn being out of stock with the mill just kind of put a wrench in...
Right.
The mini skein.
So, and we've had so many people ask us about it that we figured, okay, we're just going to do it. We're going to list it, and then we'll know how many skeins to do. We'll know how many to dye up.
And I know a couple other dyers are doing it this year as well.
Right.
So, we didn't want you to buy somebody else's.
Don't buy anybody else's. Just kidding. You can buy anyone you want. Okay. So we just have, I think, one more bit of admin to take care of, and then we can go on to showing cross stitch.
Sure.
Yep. Okay. Since we did such a spectacularly bad job of going on vacation a couple of weeks ago.
Well, we never really said we were going on vacation. We were going to take it easy.
Right.
We don't know how to do that.
We did a really bad job of it.
So
we're going to try again.
We are going on vacation next week.
Yes, next week we are going on vacation. We're not actually going anywhere, but we're going to try very hard not to do anything that is job related. We're going to try and just get some creative things going.
And just recharge a little bit, because we're both spent. So we will not be podcasting until next Monday?
Yes, a week from Monday.
Yeah.
So we will be taking the entire week off. We'll start podcasting the following Monday. For the most part, we are not going to be dyeing yarn.
Right.
I don't think we're dyeing yarn at all. And we'll send people who are waiting for orders. We will send you an email to let you know, but how everything stands. But we are just going to take a week and just try and get back in touch with things, because we're very scattered right now.
Yeah.
So we need to just bring everything back
into focus a little bit.
Yeah. So we're gonna take the week, and then we will see you on the following Monday. But
yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Summer.
Yeah.
You guys all have. We figure everybody who wants to watch us anyway.
Hot, sweaty, really
Cranky.
very cranky. I do not do well in heat. I'm not even talking about how me. Oh my god, I get so cranky. All right. Shall we show some cross stitch though?
Sure.
Let's show some pretty things. How many?
I just have 2. I have not accomplished a lot, so I have one that I'm working on and one that I'm going to. I am also part of, with us taking things off, nothing is really bringing me joy at the moment. Crafting wise, it's just
Can't
like,
get excited about anything.
well, no, it's just like, oh, well, I guess I'll do that because I have nothing else to do. So it's just, yeah. You can tell it's time, because it's just like your brain is
fried.
Yeah. So
okay.
This is my dance like no one's watching. Except it's not, but it is. So I have gotten almost the N is almost done for dance. But again, you know, I was excited to pick this back up again, and now it's like, oh, do I do this? Do I do that? I don't know what I want to do.
Right.
So, this is a Stitch Rovia pattern. She's Stitch Rovia on Etsy, and she has lovely graphic
quotes, quotes and things. Yeah,
just graphic art. So
she's got one that I'm going to start that's about baking.
Yeah, it's for the kitchen. So
that I really love, but haven't had a chance to really start it.
Yeah.
Okay, my first one is a Stitch for Sweet Freedom by Lindy Stitches, and I'm not using. I think I switched out just about almost all the colors. I am doing Classic Colorworks for the most part. I have a couple of color and cotton in here, but for the most part I'm doing Classic Colorworks, and that is where I am with her. So I've finished her top.
She got such great detail on her.
She did, and you can just see on this hand the flag is draped over her hand, so you're just beginning to see the beginning of the flag. So you can see it just there.
Yeah.
It's really cool. Really, really cool. I love it.
Yeah.
I think it's beautiful. So that's where I am with that one. Coming along. Stitch by stitch.
So, in hopes to spark joy in my life, I'm going to pull out my Halloween Quaker. Because it's just about the time of year where we start to get excited about Halloween. We start thinking about Halloween colors for yarn and Halloween bags and fabric and everything. So I thought I'd pull this out. And I have absolutely no idea where I left off.
'Tis a mystery.
I have not gotten terribly far.
Well, you've gotten further than you thought.
Yeah. So this is the top left-hand corner?
Yeah.
So, top right-hand corner.
But left-hand corner when you're looking at it. So top left-hand corner.
Top left-hand corner. I've always been very good with my left and right.
Are they supposed to be 2 different color blacks?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, how does that?
Cool.
So we'll see if that does it. If not, my floss and fabric for my
Haid
have been shipped today. So
they'll be coming next week.
yeah, maybe I can get some of that done next week. And
Yeah.
that will get me going.
I started working. I actually was working on this in the parking lot of the hospital while I was waiting for my brother. I'm working on my July words by
With the needle and thread.
there you go, Brenda Gervais. Again, I am not using any of the called for colors. I am basically just pulling from other things.
But I love your colors.
That is where I am so far with it. The flagpole is coming down, and that is the bow of a ship. So it's going to come out this way as well, and there's a ship with little people on it.
Cool.
Yeah.
Is it a ship or a boat?
I don't know. Do you know what the difference is?
Well, to me, like, if it's a little rowboat, that's a boat. That's not a ship.
It's like the make.
It's a pirate ship. It's a ship.
Oh. I should have changed the flag.
Well, no, it's the 4th of July.
Oh, yeah, I suppose. Could have made it a pirate ship. Put a little hook on one of his hands. Anyway. I'm going to go with it, ship. It's big enough to fit 2 people.
It's a yacht.
So that's where I am so far. I really love the way the colors are coming out. I'm just picking all different kinds of colors left over from other projects. And it's just, you know, I see the bright turquoise, blue, and yellow and decide to throw them together. I saw orange and I threw it in with a little bit of pink and I thought, hey,
I love it.
why not?
Yeah.
You know, and I love that the orange is so variegated that that's all the orange is just one skein. So it's just
it looks like,
all color.
It looks like you gave him a stripe. Okay.
Yeah, but it's the pink is that I added.
The pink is the stripe. Yeah.
Yeah, but then the rest of it is the little orange fish is just all one skein, other than the pink stripe. So yeah, no, I'm having a lot of fun with it. And there's a crab down in the corner. It's going to be cool.
Very cool.
Yes. And I kind of like these because they're just small little pieces that you can do, and you know where you are, and you can finish it. And
you feel like you've accomplished something.
You feel like and you can see what you're doing. Unlike the Haid, where you've done 1,000 stitches and you have little blobs that are flowers.
You've done 1,000 stitches and you still have the darkness of the forest.
There you go. So that it's, I like that kind of thing. All right. So I think we're good, right? Helen's going to go
edit the video.
And I'm going to go list the Halloween things so that when you go to look for it, it will be there for you.
And the listing, I will link it down below for the advent calendar. So
and will you list the July or the August Tri-Wizard also, so that if anybody needs to get it, they can just click there too?
So the Mystery Skein, yes, I will list the Mystery Skein, and I will list the Snuggly, not the Snuggly.
The Lovely Cup of Tea.
The Lovely Cup of Tea, the Roses, and Mr. Carrisford.
Okay.
So.
All right then. I hope you guys all have a wonderful week. Have a great week, everybody. Do something fun.
Yes.
You know, and hopefully when we come back a week from Monday, we will be totally recharged, bouncing off the walls, and we'll have lots to show you.
We have, we want to flesh out some ideas that we were talking about in the car on the way up.
Yep.
We're not doing enough driving with this whole quarantine thing.
Oh my God.
Our best ideas come when we're driving and we have to keep each other.
This is true, though. We come up with some really good ideas in the car. So that, we also do some really good shopping in the car. Which is
That's how tired we are. We didn't buy anything today.
We didn't. But no, we found some really great fabric on the way up and down from Opera Saturdays. But no, we haven't been doing any driving, so that it was kind of cool to do it again, you know. But yeah, no, hopefully we're going to have some things that we're trying to work out. I did want to mention one thing. I know I keep saying it's time to go, but we heard from SAF, the Southern
Animal Fiber Fair.
And they have canceled. They have officially canceled. Okay. I'm done now. Have a great week.
Yes. We will see everybody on the other side.
Bye.
Bye.